Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will teach you how to write for print media and we will see in detail writing for newspaper. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. Writing for newspaper. Newspaper, as you know, is a daily publication covering variety of content for general as well as specialized audiences. The presentation of the content also varies as per the needs and requirements of the format followed. However, the basic functions remain the same, that is to inform, to educate and to entertain. So two types of stories are published in newspapers, that is hard news and soft news. So first we have hard news. Hard news pertains to current events and incidents that have greater political, social, economic and cultural importance at the local, regional, national or international levels. Hard news present the facts in a straightforward manner, focusing on the basic rules of news writing, that is who, what, where, when, why and how. These are the 5 W and 1 H. So facts are very important for hard stories. Inverted pyramid style is one of the most common ways of writing hard news story. So according to this style, the most important information is given right at the beginning, followed by less important information, emphasizing the need to prioritize the content of a story. One of the challenges in writing hard story is to cite suitable quotes. A well-placed verbatim quote contributes to the success of a hard news story. While conducting interviews, you should be careful in recording, as unrecorded quotes can create problems at a later stage if the source refuses to accept the printed quotes and declares them inaccurate. Then second we have soft news. While hard news stories report current events or incidents, soft stories are related to events or incidents and provide an angle to this so that people feel connected and get involved. To write a soft story, one need not follow the news writing format of hard news. While hard stories focus on 5W and 1H, soft news gives a wider perspective on the facts and gives overall observations. It, however, does not mean that soft stories lack in seriousness. They treat a subject with a different approach and provide minute observations on it. There is a clear stylistic difference in writing and reporting hard and soft news stories which require specific skills and knowledge. In addition, for doing such stories, one needs to be a keen observer with excellent command of language. So you can cover the same incident as hard or soft news. For example, retirement of a prominent player is a hard story, but if you focus on his childhood and stories related to his personal life, it will become soft story with a human interest angle. Similarly, stories related to environment, health and gender issues can be both hard as well as soft stories depending upon the treatment given to them. While writing a soft story, you may keep the following points in mind. First, interesting headline and introduction. So soft stories generally do not start straight away. The gist of the story comes in third or fourth paragraph. Headline and introduction should be inviting enough to make the readers curious to know more and go through the entire story. The first few sentences need to be very powerful. The story can begin with a quote or description of the subject. To make readers stay with the story, you have to sustain their interest till the end in what is being said. Then second we have angle to the story. So there can be many angles to a soft story and you have to find the most interesting angle to draw the attention of readers. For example, beggary is a serious problem in any city engaging children. If you find children involved in beggary and you simply report it following the basic rules of writing a story, then it becomes a hard story. However, if you bring out their innocence by reporting the lifestyle in native places and the changes taken place since then, it will be a soft story. Thus, you are not reducing the seriousness of the topic, instead adding human interest angle to it. Then third we have background research. So to bring depth to your story, you need to do considerable amount of research which enables you to understand various angles which can be provided to the story. So after knowing variety of things about the subject or the event, you will be in position to use that information to make the story in-depth and interesting. Then fourth is character. So writing a story with a character tends to improve the quality of your story. The readers feels connected to the characters, and even if you're covering a story of larger issue, introducing a character tends to make a difference. Then fifth we have use of quotes. So quotes are very important to take your story forward. Quotes which bring some emotions to your story and leave some impression on the mind of your reader should be used. However, use of excessive quotes may make the story lengthy and unimpressive. Thus, quotes should be used with care. Then last we have convey a message at the end. So short stories generally end with some message which the writer wants to convey. So to take the same example of retirement announcement of a player, writer may say that now the audience will not see him or her on field playing, but whenever you will go to watch a match, you will miss his or her presence to add a touch of nostalgia. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this English lesson series and learned a lot. So you can continue studying with me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching.